We all need a shoulder to cry on, need a shoulder to cry on, yeah. When I'm with you, I forget my scars, I forget my broken heart. I've been stumbling in the dark, the dark.
Hi everyone, this is OGAE Azerbaijan and we have Kenny Duerlund.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yeah, that was right. That was quite good.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very good. Yes, thank you.
So Kenny, can you tell us who is Kenny Duerlund?
He's just a guy singing whatever comes to mind. That's how I see myself. I'm kind of a weird kind of creative type, because I don't just do one thing. I have a passion for singing. I have a passion for musicals. I have a passion for movies and acting, and so I just do everything I can get to do. I do. So I'm just going along. Yeah.
Actually, when you start singing professionally?
I've been singing semi-professionally for quite some years, but actually I think the summer 2018, I quit my day job and I just, went out in the world and tried to make it a living, and I succeeded. And I now make a living from, singing small concerts or shows or solo gigs and by playing musicals and acting in films and so for, I don't know, 2 years maybe? 2 years, yeah.
I'm not sure about were you the one also who played in Evita?
Yes.
Musical? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That was me, and that was actually my first big lead role in a professional musical. Yes, so it was really big for me to land that part, because it was very, when you quit your job and you don't know what to expect, and, because I don't have a singing education or an acting education or a musical performer education that we have here in Denmark. So I'm fighting the big guys. The people I share an audition room with are usually extremely talented. So to come in without an education is very tough. Yeah. So that was big for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how's the idea came to participate in a Dansk Melodi Grand Prix?
I've been wanting to do Dansk Melodi Grand Prix for 10 or 11 years. Not that it's a big dream of mine, but it's just something that it was always in the back of my head. Someday I want to do this, because a lot of nice people that I know in Denmark, Stig Rossen, you know him?
No.
He's very big in Denmark, and he has done Melodi Grand Prix 2 times. Annette Haik, who's a dear friend of mine, has done Melodi Grand Prix. Duerlund, this is just very, very many people that I love and respect for being performers and actors and singers have done Melodi Grand Prix. So I just always thought, I want to do that as well. Maybe it's not important for me to win in that sense, that it's the right song has to win. Of course, we all want to win. It's a competition, but all that aside, I think it's just nice to be here, and it's nice to to place a footprint in this year's Melodi Grand Prix, because it's all about leaving a trail for yourself. I think and I always thought, and I always wanted Melodi Grand Prix to be part of my journey. So yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, you were one of the artists which televoting bring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the semifinals. Mm-hmm. Right.
And how do you feel about that? You are one of the Danish fans' favorite.
At the time, yes. Maybe not anymore. I don't know. But at the time, I was for my part of the country the favorite. Yes, and that's just it's a very nice feeling because you can stress a lot about it when when you go through it and you think about, oh, do people like me? Do they vote? How's it gonna end? Am I gonna go out even before it starts? Or so it was. It was a great feeling and really gave me some confidence to move on to the finals with that. Yes.
And can you tell us about your song and what's the message behind?
The song is about being able to move on from past negative experiences. We've all been hurt and we've all lost some people, and sometimes you can kind of get stuck in that feeling. So we all need someone to come along. Maybe you fall in love again, or maybe you get you meet a friend who just kind of just by being there shows you a new path. So it's kind of like finding that reset button in yourself to move on and see there's another way of life. Or yes.
And what to expect about staging? Can you give us some?
It will be. I'm really just gonna tell the story. I'm not gonna dance around or make all sorts of moves or something. I just want to sing the song and focus on that. And I will be having my the drummer and the guitar player and the bass player on stage with me. So you get that kind of band feel, right?
And you have other 9 artists competing with you. But who do you see as the biggest competition for yourself?
Ben and Tan and Jasmine and Roxaloops. They are just performing songs that's very uplifting, very well written, and obviously all of them are incredibly good singers as well. So and I know that the public love those 2 songs as well. So they are definitely my biggest competition, and I think one of them will win. I obviously hope that it will be me, but if it can't be me, I think it will be one of those 2. Yes.
And as your song is in English, and if you win, what cultural or traditional elements from Denmark would you take with you to Rotterdam?
That's a good question. I don't know, man. I actually I haven't thought about that.
It is the lyrics translated to Danish a little bit, or?
No, I don't think so. I think maybe my look. Me as a performer will be. I'm quite Nordic in my appearance with the hair and my height and my blue eyes and stuff. So yeah, I think maybe it will just be that. Yeah.
And as a tradition, I always ask artists to sing a little of their song. Can you?
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so where to start? We all need a shoulder to cry on, need a shoulder to cry on, yeah. When I'm with you, I forget my scars, I forget my broken heart. I've been stumbling in the dark, the dark.
Thank you very much. And any message for your fans?
Have fun. I mean, really just have fun. I'm gonna try to have fun and no pressure.